Hi everyone and welcome to Rock You School of Music's Top 20 Greatest Acoustic Guitar Parts of All Time. Remember, these songs are my particular pick. I'm sure you guys will disagree with some of my picks and want to put them in different orders. Leave all that stuff below in the comments. Let's start off with number 20. It's Tracy Chapman, Fast Car. If you were alive in 1988, you could not escape this song on the radio. Coming in at number 19, a powerhouse by a Seattle band that was actually a combination of two Seattle bands, Soundgarden and Pearl Jam. It's Times of Trouble by Temple of the Dog from 1990. Coming in at number 18, a song by Edie Brickell and the New Bohemians, a song called Circle. It's a song that I played when I was a lot younger, when I was in cover bands back in the day, and it's actually a very tricky song. The second chord is actually an A major in the second inversion with a major 6 up top. So I realized when I was learning it again for this video that I was actually playing it wrong in my teenage years, so enjoy. Coming in at number 17 is Ben Gibbard and Crew, Death Cab for Cutie, a song that some of you might not think should be on this list, but it's a very beautiful descending chord pattern if you listen to the intro. It's a song I've taught a lot of times to students. It's a song called I Will Follow You Into the Dark. Coming in at number 16, another band you might not have made this list, band called Extreme with a song called More Than Words. Now this song is sound more like the Everly Brothers than their usual kind of funked up rock sound, which comprises a lot of these songs from the album that came out in 1990. Coming in at number 15, it's Sam Beam and Iron and Wine with a song called Naked As We Came. Check out this song, it's cool. It's capoed at the second fret with a drop D tuning. It's got some beautiful finger-picked acoustic guitar passages. It's really cool. Check it out. For number 14, we're going way back to 1958. It's Johnny Cash with a great, amazing song called Big River. It's a song that was introduced to me by a student, and I'm very thankful he introduced me to it because I've taught it to a lot of people since then. It's a great, great song. At number 13, another cool finger-picked song, this time by James Taylor from 1970. Yep, it's Fire and Rain. My mom actually introduced me to this album. It's got other cool songs like Sweet Baby James. It's a very cool country-tinged acoustic album from the early 70s, the singer-songwriter scene. Check it out. number 12 is actually one of my favorite songs on the list. The only reason I didn't rank it higher is because of didn't quite think it was like technically brilliant enough, and that did play some part in what made me choose certain songs in certain orders. It's a song called "Spoil the Party" from Beatles for Sale from 1964. Coming in at number 11 is a band that I don't think quite gets its due, especially these days. It's a song called "Golden" by My Morning Jacket. My band had the pleasure of opening up for these guys in about 2002 or so. They're cool guys, and they're kind of keeping the southern rock thing alive. At least they were back in the day with their early records. Check it out. Coming in at number 10 is one of my favorite bands from my youth, Metallica, with the song called "Fade to Black." Now, if you check out the video here, I did not do the longer intro. I chose to focus on the more hooky part, the main section that comes after that. So, enjoy. Number 9 is from one of my favorite bands of all time, Led Zeppelin. And yes, they've made this list a couple times, although I will give a spoiler alert right now. They did not make the number 1. Coming in at number 9, it's the outro from "That's the Way" from Led Zeppelin 3 from 1970. Coming in at number 8, it's another band that's made this list more than once. It is "Love in Vain" by the Rolling Stones. This is cool. This is capoed on the 3rd fret. It's kind of their take on a cover. It's "Love in Vain" by Robert Johnson, but done quite differently. It's from their 1969 album "Let It Bleed." Coming in at number 7, yes, it's Led Zeppelin again with a song called "Thank You" from their 1969 album Led Zeppelin 2. This is a song that I've played a lot of times at open mics and some of my cover bands. It's a great song. It does have acoustic and electric mix at the intro if you check that out. Very cool. Coming in at number 6 is a song called "I'd Love to Change the World" by a band called 10 Years After. They were a British blues band from the late 60s, early 70s. If you get a chance, check out some of their footage, especially from Woodstock. A song called "I'm Going Home." It's got some incredible guitar playing by their lead singer and guitarist Alvin Lee. Check it out. It's really cool. Coming in at number 5, once again, it's the Rolling Stones with a beautifully played intro by Keith Richards, the song "Angie" from Goat's Head Soup. Coming in at number 4, it's the brothers Chris and Rich Robinson from the Black Crowes featuring the song She Talks to Angels from 1990. This is another song that I played in my youth, and recently I realized I was playing it wrong. I played it in standard tuning. In fact, it's in an open E tuning. And this band was very important actually because, like, you know, in 1990 there wasn't a lot of great music for like young people to listen to. It was kind of the end of the hair metal era, and these guys really brought back that heartfelt music and kind of opened the door for people to be real again, and for music like grunge to kind of kick in and save the rest of my high school years. Okay, check it out. Coming in at number 3, yeah, we're getting real close to the end here. Number 3, one of my favorite acoustic guitar players and songwriters of all time, Neil Young with Needle and Madame is Done. It was actually written about his song, his friend and bandmate Danny Whitten, who overdosed from heroin right before a Crazy Horse tour. Pretty sad story, but got an amazing song out of it. Check it out. Their third appearance on this list, it's Led Zeppelin again, with a very cool open-tuned song, Friends, from Led Zeppelin 3 from 1970. One of the things I really dig about this song is that it's in a very low tuning. It's in an open C6 tuning. Now, Page used that tuning before. He used it in a song called Bron Rar Stomp and Bron Rar. Bron Rar was an outtake and was an outtake from Led Zeppelin 3 and ended up on Physical Graffiti in 1975. Check it out. Check out these next 3 tunes. I included them as honorable mentions. Not every song could make the list, and I really think these 3 songs are deserving. If it was a longer list, like 25, 30, or even 50 songs, these songs definitely would have made it on. Okay, so check them out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we have finally reached the number 1 spot. I think it could only be this song in my personal opinion. Remember, these songs are my opinion only. This song is Here Comes the Sun, George Harrison, The Beatles. He wrote this song in Eric Clapton's garden at Hurtwood Edge in the spring of 1969, and it landed on their 1969 album, Abbey Road. Check it out. Okay guys, thanks for tuning in to my personal top 20 acoustic parts of all time. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe. I'd love to hear your comments. Leave them below. Tell me what your top 20 are. If you'd like to support the channel, follow us on Instagram. Check out our Patreon page if you really want to support the channel. Alright, thanks for watching.